Hello, my name is Creostix, and welcome back to the Vanishing of Ethan Carter. So we solved a death scene here, and now we just gotta go find another place to solve things in. They did mention a mine earlier, but I did also see those torches or whatever in there. I'm wondering if I can reach those without, too much trouble. Like if there's like a hill to go down from here, or like eventually from here and go check what's with the torches or something like that in there. Just to check, like right in my, frontal direction. It's, don't see anything weird there, but...
People come here for many reasons. They want to ask me questions about the future. But I can see the future. So it is the past that interests me. If you want to find my house, you must answer the questions I ask of you.
Oh boy. What?
Does death bring peace or suffering?
How do I answer the question?
Would you prefer anonymity over notoriety?
Okay, just, if we're talking about a philosophical point, does death bring suffering, or what was the other thing? Release or whatever. I already forgot. I'm so confused here, but right. So suffering or release. Oh boy. So the concept of dying is suffering. The act of dying, I'm sure, is suffering. But then after that, the end result can be a release if you were already suffering before the concept of, being in the process of dying was already a thing. But then again, if death comes to a person who's just, considering the circumstances, relatively healthy and happy and likes to live, then death is neither, and if the death is super duper quick, then death is neither suffering nor release, because no one wanted to be quote unquote released from a happy normal-ish life, and if the death is sudden, there's no time to suffer from it either. But it's not a release because it's like a jump into nothingness instead of a release. So neither. Would I prefer anonymity or notoriety? Notoriety sounds a little negative. Like, would I like to be like? Would I like to be popular, or would I like no one to know who I am? Because, I don't know, but just to my ears, the notoriety rings a little weird. Like, it sounds like notoriety, like a criminal or something. That's like okay. So out of those two, anonymity, I guess. But again, neither sounds super fun.
Do you feel victory when your words cause pain?
No. That's an easy one.
Do you take that which you know you will not return?
Only if I'm allowed to. Only if I either have permission, or by some other means it's like a gift given. But if it's something that's, steal something that I will not return, then no.
Is betrayal caused by inequality or injustice?
Question, aren't those two the same thing? Shouldn't everyone be created equal? Ergo, isn't it an injustice to be unequal? At least, like, as the base concept of most of the Western world in the law, all are equal in the eyes of the law, right? So inequality would already be an injustice, yes? So a trick question, and the answer is neither but yes. I think.
Does sin come from the heart or the mind?
Mind. Heart does the blood part. That's more or less it. The blood pumping part. Okay. Read. Oh boy, oh. A beautiful woman sat by a river. A witch approached and told the woman she was to have a child. The woman began to cry with joy, but the joy turned to fear, and she could not stop crying. Fear turned to sadness. The woman continued to cry. She cried for months, hardly sleeping, until the child was born. But the crying had aged the woman, and she was no longer beautiful. When he was old enough, her son climbed the mountain to find the home of the witch. He asked her if she could make his mother beautiful again. The witch asked the boy many questions. After hearing the answers, the witch told the boy she had lied to the mother about her child. The boy disappeared and the mother was beautiful again. After hearing the answers, the witch told the boy. I'm not sure what to make of that. Oh, wait. Wait. Is it all the same stuff? Beautiful woman sat beside by a river. A witch approached and told, crossed out. The woman she was to have a child, crossed out. The woman began to cry with joy, but the joy, crossed out, turned to fear, and she could not stop crying. Fear turned to sadness. I think it's just, difference of like, I can't use a cursor to show, but the fourth line, the cross out before the is she, so yeah, and then the fifth line has turned into or bunged into or something. At the end is the woman adds crying more and more. I can't make out the first crossing out part, but yeah, I think it's just okay. Like a draft of this.
The point of life is not to rock the boat. Just try to get along. Stop living in your head. Do something real. That's what people respond to. Reality.
Okay. Oh, the wish. Right. Note from Ethan's mother. Ethan, honey, I'm sorry I yelled at you. I want you to keep this note and read it every time I lose my temper. I don't mean it, and I know I got a snake's tongue. You're my little guy, my precious bean. You just gotta pull your head out of them clouds, okay? Love, Mom. Right. So... okay, so we have this weird, like a juxtaposition here, where essentially the two different things we keep so far finding are gruesomely dead, actual dead people. Well, in the context of this world, like people who, well, bodies, right? And then we find these supernatural, how can I put this? Like supernatural, well, stories, really, that it's hard to, like... they keep talking about, like your head out of them clouds and something. And then there was this spaceman with the magazine, like these imaginary, like, play adventures, you know, like child's play adventures, almost. And the note to Ethan next to that one. I don't. But I mean, that's what we have so far. I'm kind of. So on one hand, we find are those made by Ethan? These stories? I think at least the magazine was Ethan's because it had the defacement by Travis on it, which I think sort of hinted that it should be Ethan's then, because, right, so... Because, you know, to be a bit of a bully to your little brother or something. So, are we finding stories made by Ethan and experiencing the imaginary moments therein, and as opposed to that, we find these bodies that are actually in this place as bodies, and the bodies don't disappear when we solve the quote-unquote murders of them. So, well, murders of them, yeah, they have so far been killed rather conclusively. Right. And now we're back here. I'm wondering if there's anything to the left here that I haven't checked yet. Like, that turns back to the both the church and the witch cabin or whatever. Ethan mentioned a mine earlier. There's not a map, is there? Well, at least not in the M button there isn't. Oh, I should have remembered to check the things I should have checked. Like, I forgot to check the H.P. Lovecraft thing. Hopefully I'll remember to do that after this one. Man, like, my memory of checking in between videos is really bad. I'm sorry about that. That's my bad. Okay, but we've been here, and we've read the thing that it showed us to read there. That's fine. So, okay. My thought is, keep going in this direction and this time stay on the road and don't go left up the hill. Like, that's gotta lead to something, right? So, yay us. Okay, but while we do this traveling, I'm trying to piece together, like, what is this place and why... Like, both what is this place and why is this thing happening, which is the bodies in this place, because the place in itself, again, either isn't real or magic is real, you know. On top of that, there's imaginary child's play-like stories that we encounter and experience, and then there's the bodies. Why is there like a real-ish feeling death thing going on in this place? Also, while we're at it, if we're already in there's something there. While we're already in a place where a child's play imaginary things happen, next question, is this place also completely a child's imaginary place? Again, because remember, for example, the tunnel, which is impossible to, like, that tunnel is not, like, in the real world tunnel, you know? So... I don't... Okay, there's something there, but there was a thing to read in here. Let's just go check. Or something to see in here, because there was that. Enter. Okay, sure. Let's enter then. But yeah, like, that would sort of explain everything out if we were in either a child's imagination or in, like, just a magic world of imagination, or, say, in a dream, or in a psychosis, or in a nightmare, or in the stem of the evil within, or whatever, but Something like that is my first guess here, because the place is so clearly kind of impossible. But again, what's with the sleeper thing? What's with the family members attacking Ethan and being taken over or something by the sleeper? Like, what's that? Oh, so I entered here. Right. Okay, but I can't open sure. Hello, mines. I think Ethan mentioned mines, actually, at some point, so good for us. Left or right? Well, right seems a dead end. Okay, then. It's almost too quiet. There was music outside and now there's nothing. Like just like an ambient, very vague, like a... Right. That's an elevator. Does it work? Down. So maybe it does. So before I check that, just anything? Nope. Okay. Let's go down. Yay! Okay. Well, let's just see where it leads. And if you could, you know, speed it up a bit, I would be very grateful. Yeah. Right. Okay then. Right, so forward, right, or left? I tried right first, let's go left, which is a very dark dead end. I don't know if it comes through, but that's like, I can't go further beyond that spot in there. And dead end here as well. Good. At least it isn't as labyrinthian as it seems in first. Hi. Oh boy, that's a long way to the right there. So please tell me the left and front are both dead ends then, because otherwise, yeah. Okay. That rock almost looked like a face. Just pointing it out there, like a... Yeah. Oh boy. Okay. I thought I saw someone there, but I must have been mistaken. Just like, you know, eyes playing tricks on me. Ooh, there's a room. Or a hall, or whatever. A larger part of the cave. Oh, okay. Pickaxe rack. One missing. Yeah, empty slot. I don't know. So it's not quite there. Okay. You're showing me a bunch of black. That. So okay, the pickaxe is in some place very, very, very dark. Yay, good for us. But in that direction at least. So. So... Okay, how far away in the dark? Because... Okay, I can enter that if I wanna. But it's just gonna stop to the rocks, right? So why bother? Turn on. It doesn't break the rocks, right? It's gonna just take the best possible speed here and just to see if it does anything. Oh, it actually did. I was not expecting that. I'm gonna level with you. So what's the end result here? Sure, let's go for a ride. Maybe we'll find the pick. Wait. Wait. Let's put the light on it a bit like so. Exit. What is here? What's new? That's the pickaxe. Good for us. Sure, let's go put it back there before we go forward, just so we have a. Is there anything else we need to be looking for in here? I honestly wasn't expecting the rocks to give, but they did. Good for me. Pickaxe. There you go. A watery elevator pit or something. Oh. Oh, it was in the water. I thought it was like up in the... Right. Wait. Oh. Oh. Ah. Lock broken from the outside. Victim round, post-mortem, ante-mortem. That's probably gonna be a bit of a... Oh! I can just... sure. I thought I would have to do more than that, but okay. I'll take it. 4 things... in very different directions. Okay. So... that with pickaxe looks a little menacing there, or, you know, worrying. So they both come in here. But again, Mom was the one who was already trying to bury Ethan back in the thing, so... Or told the other dude to do that, so... I don't know, like, who's a good or bad or in something in between person here. Right, and there's you. Okay, so... I have to imagine that this would be the last one, because that puts the elevator down, and that's that. What's this though? Like he picks up the pickaxe. He goes here to do what? Like I could imagine the lock being broken, for example, with the pickaxe. That's maybe even what happened, but then again, he doesn't have the pickaxe now and there, though. Okay. Just... I gotta assume that coming in here is one. So, but what's the other stuff, though? Because... takes the pickaxe from the rack... but doesn't have the pickaxe here. Let's just brute force it. Let's say this is 2, this is 3. It's probably wrong, but just like, you know, we'll find out if we're wrong when we try. So,
honey, he probably ran. Well, why wouldn't he? Why would he be here? Shit. That was probably a raccoon.
No, I don't think it was.
right.
He's just a kid. He didn't disturb anything. He just found a room in an old house. That's it!
Our boy is the price. I'm going up there. The sleeper must not sleep.
Uh-huh. Okay, so the first 2 are right, and then I get this messed up again. So this is then... So 3, 4, and 5. How about that?
Honey, he's just a kid.
He can't get away. It's the sleeper's time to awake.
Missy, listen to yourself.
No, I see clearly.
Hmm.
The sleeper breathes inside me.
Good for
You're
you.
sick. We all are.
Dale, what are you doing?
Right, and then breaks the lock with that.
Dale! Dale, what is this?
I'm fixing something.
Uh-huh. It's weird how that's
Dale,
like...
you miserable coward! Let me out! The sleeper demands to rise! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must wake up! The sleeper must...
I mean, I'm telling myself that she was irredeemable, like too far gone to be, you know, cured or whatever, but still, that's a nasty way to go. Ugh. Right, so what's you then?
Where's Mom? I thought I heard her voice.
She's, still looking for you. You need to leave. Go through there.
Through that water? It kinda looks like it's boiling.
No, it's just a simple chemical reaction. It's not actually boiling.
Mom! Mom! Where are you?
I'll deal with your brother. Just go, now.
Huh. Or anger, right.
He didn't kill his wife. She was no longer who she once was. Neither was he. Something was using all this pain and death. Something was becoming stronger.
That does check out that is what happened. Okay, so I came from there. Before I go in that, I should probably, like, is this a dead end or is it like a thing to go further beyond? A very dark dead end, but a dead end nonetheless. Like, I'm backing away and yeah, okay, good. Nothing to see there then, which is all fine and good. So, I think that's all we have to do here. But before I climb onto the cart thing, I'm actually all out of time for this episode, and I think like solving that thing is a pretty okay stopping point, so I'm gonna call it here. But I do hope you've enjoyed this, and if you have, please do drop a like or a comment, or even subscribe or share if you want to. It would really help. And thank you so much for watching, and I will see you again next time.